Have you cringed yet? It's a new day. You already know what that means. We gotta get that money. Let's go. Shelves in. Boom, baby, your boy's done. Just made my own wardrobe slash dresser, and it took me approximately, well, it's record time. I don't want to brag or anything, but it took me about 4.5 hours. I am just about to break my fast. It's like 2:09 or something like that. And then after I eat, I'm headed to the gym. I got leg day. And you already know, if you want gains, you gotta get them legs where they gotta be. So what I think I'm gonna eat is a banana and then... So what I was trying to say was I was gonna eat this banana, which pretty much already ate. And then I'm gonna have, because I don't have much time, I have to hurry up, I'm gonna have some cereal, I'm gonna have some almond milk, granola, a little bit of peanut butter, and we're gonna be good to go. So before I go to the gym, I did want to talk about something, and that is mental blocks. If you have ever heard me talk about sprinting and what you should be doing if you want to get faster, you know I'll always say you have to be consistent with 100% maximal effort. This actually correlates perfectly with everything in your life, because if you want to get through a mental block, then you have to be able to condition yourself through the small things in your life, whether it is building and finishing that dresser when you don't want to anymore, or if you are trying to finish homework and you don't want to finish that homework anymore. You have to give everything your 110%, whether it is walking down the street and getting to where you got to go on time. Whatever it may be, this is your key to getting through those mental blocks, especially when you need it most. There we go. Woo.
I see the raindrops on my door, and I see the clouds moving on the floor. I know that our time is running.
You already know what time it is. It's workout time, and today I wanted to really talk about my workout, exactly what I'm doing, what I'm going through, how I'm feeling, my progressions, and everything that I'm doing, and the reason behind them, because I feel like you guys need to understand all the techniques, the form, the proper corrections whenever something's going wrong, and all of that when you're going through your own training program. So today I'm doing legs, and for my warm-up, I'm actually doing something a little bit different. I'm taking overhead press squats, using 45 pounds, and I'm just trying to concentrate on my technique, and then right from that, I'm rolling out by body part or specific area of my body parts, and here I'm rolling out my glute, and then I'm going straight to my hamstring. So I'm going my posterior chain of my legs only, and then I'm going right back into that overhead squat. And with this overhead squat, actually my hands are a little bit closer than they were before, trying to increase mobility in my shoulders at the same time as making sure my form for the overhead press is perfect. Now I did step back because I'm squatting a little bit too far on my heels, and I really want to stay on my midfoot. And then of course, I'm going back into that rollout. And with this, again, like I said, I'm going by specific body part or positioning of my body, and I'm taking my quads down right now. And then I'll also be focusing a little bit on my chest and my anterior delts. This is my anterior chain, so the front side of my body, getting really deep, making sure I'm bringing blood flow to those areas, because again, I'm warming up, and that's what I want to do before I train at all. I want to really bring blood flow to that area. And then I'm moving again into my last set of overhead squat. As you can see, my feet are trying to be as straight as possible. That's what you want. And then I'm going again into a rollout, and this time I was focusing on my lower back. Now I'm going into front squats, and this is going to be my main movement for today. I'm not doing any back squats. Today is a little bit lighter of a day, so I am going to be going front squats. Here's Cam and his friend. They're just messing around. But yeah, I'm going front squats, so I'm really focusing on getting that stretch in those lats and those triceps so that my elbows will stay up and parallel to the ground throughout the whole movement. And here I'm stretching out my lat. And this is another exercise that I do before my front squats, opening up that lat, making sure my flexibility is where it needs to be so that when I am completing the front squat, my elbows are staying upright. And as you can see, I'm focusing on all technique today, 225 pounds. Although it is a little bit heavy, I am still focusing on technique. My back is in a proper position. My elbows are dripping down a little bit low, and that's not what I want. But then I'm supersetting this with some hamstring work and glute work, activating as quickly as possible, transferring energy as fast. It has to be fast. It needs to be quick, explosive. And then I'm going back into my second set, and my elbows are dropping a little bit. I'm working on that more and more. Has to do with a lot of mobility and flexibility. But you know, a front squat, what you really want to focus on is keeping everything upright. You don't want to bend your back too much. A lot of people do that, and the bar usually drops forward. You want to stay in this position. My feet could probably be a little bit more straight towards the wall, but for the most part, it was good. And then into my accessory work, I'm going through RDL, so Romanian deadlifts, focusing on the hamstring and those glutes. I'm doing 6 sets, or actually 3 sets of 6 to 8, and then I'm moving straight into an explosive exercise, which I'll show you in a second. But this is all about keeping the bar as close to your body as possible over that midfoot. And then I'm going into these explosive step ups as fast as possible. It's all about energy, energy, energy. Transfer it from that loading phase, loading, then explode up. And this will transfer a lot into your squats and any plyometric movement you complete. And then I was finishing off with abdominal work, core work. And here I'm with a 20-pound medicine ball. It's a really big medicine ball. I'm keeping everything controlled. As I said, it's a lighter day, but I also want to focus on my core as much as possible. And that's why I'm doing everything slow and controlled. That's what's so important, especially when it comes to your core. You're going to be engaging it with every daily activity. So what do you need to do? You need to keep things slow and controlled, but at the same time explosive, just like you would if you're engaging in anything outside of working out. So that is the workout for the day. Hi. How are you?
I was trying to give you a kiss and almost ran into the camera.
You almost kissed the camera because you love all the B-Cut fam. What are you doing?
You left me holding the couch. Come grab this.
bring it down. Bring it down. All right, let's do this.
I see the raindrops on my.
What is this? Is this your good luck charm?
Yeah, the ladies love it.
Ladies?
Yeah, little angel's wing and a tiger's eye.
Show them the little fart. Let's show them the fart.
This is what I teach my nephews, so they can be little hooligans. If you do this, then you can like sneak behind somebody and go. And then, like me.
That's great. What you gonna do, Cavaliers? Do or die. It's halftime. They're tied. LeBron is playing out of his mind. Klay Thompson's playing out of his mind. And I don't know. I think the Cavaliers are going to pull out this one. I just think so. He is not very happy with himself. Looks like the Cleveland Cavaliers are coming away with this one. You know what that means? We get to have another viewing party. I am excited!
Door.